today with a crossing to Ghana. It is one market on the continent that many analysts say has too much competition. So to provide some insight into the outlook for telecoms in Ghana, I have on the line Michael Ikpoki. He is the CEO of MTN Ghana. It's great to have you on the line, Michael. Now, for all indications, the Ghana telecom market is one of the most competitive on the continent. We've seen tariffs crash over the years to levels that many say are simply unsustainable. Now, of course, MTN is the market leader and one of two profitable players. Do you agree that the competition that we have seen in Ghana is unhealthy?
Well, I think it depends on what the perspective you look at it from. I think over the years, what has happened in Ghana, like you said, it's extremely competitive market. But I think it's also unleashed a lot of creativity, a lot of innovation, a lot of new products and services. So while we're 6 players in the market, I think from a consumer perspective, it has also delivered perhaps one of the most competitive rates in Africa. So from a policy and a consumer perspective, yes, I think the competition has helped to a large extent. I think from our side, we continue to compete and provide the best services possible. And yes, we continue to compete and do the best we can in the circumstance.
Now, however, tele-density in Ghana is over 90%. So how do you win in such a fiercely competitive market?
Well, I think what we've tried to do is try and differentiate ourselves. For MTN, we've been very aggressive in terms of giving data offerings. Right now, from the last market share indications, we're obviously market leader in those areas. And I think we've been also looking at new products and services. MTN Mobile Money is something we're extremely passionate about, and we believe that it will be a key tool to support the growth and development in the country. So we are looking at competing in other areas on data, on value-added services, and other innovative areas. That's what we're looking at. We also have MTN Business, which is a separate arm of the company where we're focused on ICT and using that to target the SME market in Ghana.
Now, you mentioned competing with data there, and I get the sense that Ghanaians are very internet savvy. So what's your assessment of the opportunity in the data segment?
I think it's significant. The last reports from the NCA regulator clearly show that in terms of data RGS, we're still looking at about 34% penetration in the market. So clearly, there's a lot of room for development, a lot of room for improvement in terms of penetration in Ghana. We've seen quite a significant uptick in the last 2 years as MTN. So clearly, there's a lot of excitement in the market. And one of the things we're also doing quite aggressively is how to create a lot more awareness of how internet can be impacting on people's lives. So we see that as a huge growth area going into the future.
Michael, let's leave it there. Thank you for coming on the show. That was, of course, Michael Ikpoki, the CEO of MTN Ghana.